Good morning, everybody. It's a Friday. How's everybody doing today? The Iceman here. The topic of this video today is going to be about Seth Rollins and his WWE World Championship run since WrestleMania, and actually even prior to WrestleMania. The Authority has built and billed Seth Rollins as the future of the WWE, and as we've watched so many times with Seth Rollins. Uh, in his matches, there's usually some sort of like outside interference, which either allows a disqualification or helps Seth Rollins actually win his match. And how often have we really honestly seen Seth Rollins actually get a pin on his own? It has happened, but it's very few and far between. And it much reminds me of the days like around 2003 and somewhat when Triple H was involved in Evolution, where Batista, Ric Flair, or Randy Orton all got involved in Triple H's matches because he was world champion for quite a while. And, you know, Triple H was one of these guys as well that rarely got clean wins without the outside interference. And for me right now, uh, I think the WWE has done uh, this authority and the future type gimmick with Seth Rollins far too long. Uh, he's building himself as uh, a champion that can't really win on his own. I think as it keeps on going further and further down the road, it makes Seth Rollins look much weaker than what the WWE wants us to see him as. And in my eyes, I think this sort of interference and authority type stuff needs to come to a close before it sort of destroys the character of Seth Rollins. Yes, he's a heel. We all know that. And heels do a lot of underhanded and outside devious things. But, Seth Rollins uh, is a guy that can be a huge champion on his own without getting the outside help. And I really do believe that the WWE really needs to start thinking upon this because this has been going on ever since Seth Rollins and the Shield broke up and Seth Rollins joined the Authority. He's always had either help from Kane, Big Show, Triple H, or J&J Security. And it's gotten to the point when we see Rollins booked in a match on Monday Night Raw or even at a pay-per-view, we always know somewhere, somehow, the Authority or J&J Security gets involved. And if you're going to build a guy to be your future, you need to build a guy to really stand on his own 2 feet and start defeating opponents, by himself. Um, a lot of people complain about the likes of John Cena and Randy Orton. Um, these guys win on their own. These guys don't win when any kind of outside help. Um, Really, Cena for the most part. Randy Orton has had his outside help in the past, but Cena mainly has done everything all on his own, and everybody's complained, about John Cena always being up on top. But when you have a champion like Seth Rollins, where week after week, when he's main eventing a Monday Night Raw, uh, this is why I think a lot of viewers tune out. Just for the simple fact is we all know what the outcome's going to be. Rollins will probably win, or there'll be a disqualification, and we all know there's going to be some sort of outside interference. And after doing this for almost a year, it's getting old, and I think it's time for Rollins to break out and show people, what he's exactly made of. Now, there are plans in the upcoming near future at SummerSlam. Now, it's not set in stone yet that Brock Lesnar will be back and Rollins will be facing Brock Lesnar. Now, people are saying Brock Lesnar's coming back as a face. Will Brock Lesnar get the title from Seth Rollins? That still remains to be seen. But if Seth Rollins can go in there and face Brock Lesnar and defeat him without any kind of interference, I think this would solidify or be the start of Seth Rollins proving that he is truly a future WWE bona fide champion. So I just wanted to put my thoughts out there on this Friday morning. Give me your thoughts, give me your opinions. I'm not as active as I used to, and you know, and there's a lot of reasons why. I mean, be quite honest with you, I looked with my mail and whatnot and analytics on YouTube, and in the last month I gained 69 subscribers, but my count remains the same, and so there's just a little bit of funny play going on, and I've dealt with it for a long time, but it's gotten to the point where you know, it's really not all about the subscribers. It's the fact that someone is doing something. That's the biggest part of the thing. But I will persevere, and usually I come out a winner in the long run. And as this time I will as well, much like Seth Rollins. So peace out, everybody. Have yourself a great Friday and enjoy your weekend.